Ten как будешь. You weren't expecting me? Maybe it's just a coincidence. All right, enough small talk. Let's get right to the mission report. Mission site, Fort Winter. Personnel, Lucia and an unknown ascendant. Mission objective, investigate Project Winter. Why do I need to do this? Lucia, come out if you're still here. Do I really have to go through this Babylonian red tape?
Well, we make this special mission report mainly for Commandant, and it doubles as a gift to commemorate this important day. And I think Alpha is the real main character of this mission.
A mission report as a gift? You Babylonians are total workaholics. Fine, I did agree to do the mission report, though I thought it would only take me 5 minutes. If it is a special day, as you said, then I don't mind staying behind to give your Commandant a little surprise.
And I'll help Alpha complete this mission report on the side. Before we formally begin, I just want to tell you that we've known each other for over 2.5 years, Commandant, and I've never forgotten that. During these past seasons, through our countless battles side by side, Grayraven now holds a special place in my heart. Whatever the future holds, I will remember the times we shared. Fighting alongside you is the reason I awakened once more. This is a small token of appreciation Grayraven has prepared for you. We hope you like it. Oh, by the way, Lee took some time off work after he returned from the last mission. While he was on break, he compiled some data about you and made it into this gift. Typical Lee, right? Let's check it out.
It's been a while, Commandant. After the Hetero Tower incident, Asimov forced me to take a leave to buffer myself from the new frame's impacts. But worry not, for I use this time to carefully examine everything Grayraven has been through over the past 2.5 years, and completed this report about your statistics. I'd like to give it to you as a present on this special day. This is a collective effort of not just me, but all the members of Grayraven. During the past 2.5 years, Grayraven has gone through a huge amount of battles. In particular, we have defeated Nozzle 10 million times. Remarkable results, Commandant. According to the database, we have encountered 9 types of new hetero creatures. Despite some twists and turns, we managed to defeat all of them nonetheless. This is the destined outcome for us among countless possibilities. According to the data sent by Commander Nicola, we have already consumed over 500 million serum and 23 trillion cogs. In addition, over 59 billion R&D tickets and nearly 230 million dorm coins have been used for researching new frames and building our dormitories. Don't worry about the bill. I have already sorted it out. You want me to visit your dormitory? I'll consider it. Asimov also told me that we've ranked up various frames, nearly 13 million times in total. Out of which, Kamu Krokata has the highest BP of 8,130. Additionally, the exclusive weapon, Hecate, has been widely equipped to Bianca Stigmata, up to a percentage of 60.9%. There is no doubt that constructs are a crucial part of our strength in the battle against the Punishing. Well done, Commandant. According to Liv and Lucia, Vera Garnet has received the most affection gifts from you, as many as 690,602 during your daily work, Commandant. It's true that keeping good relationships with constructs is significant for maintaining the deep mind connection in battle. Wait, that doesn't mean I want to get more gifts from you. Apart from the constructs, you have also established close connections with other commandants in Babylonia. You are most active around 8 p.m. In your conversations, you have used this stamp 597,635 times. I wonder what this stamp means. Could you explain it to me next time? To fight the punishing virus, you have established more than 10,000 command bureaus. And the Commandant with the highest contribution topped out at 205,166. Last but not least, a lot of new Commandants have joined us. From the information provided by Babylonia, over 700,000 of you have recruited students through the guide system, and over 150,000 Commandants have successfully graduated. Indeed, even across different times and spaces, everyone is still striving to reach the common goal. All right, that's all the information I have found. There's still a long journey ahead, Commandant. I hope you will... Actually, now's not the time to say this. Rest assured that no matter what the future holds, I will always be with you. Happy 2.5 anniversary, Commandant.
Huh. That's quite a thorough report. Looks like it won't be easy for me to steal your Commandant. And I can definitely tell from this report that none of you have been slacking off. Going the distance requires true strength, after all. Still, do mission reports usually include sentimental moments like this?
Constructs and Commandants each have their own way of documenting data, which is why the reports reflect their personalities. Like Karenina, I once saw her explain explosions in a report using a drum set.
Well, if Babylonia is fine with things unrelated to the mission in a mission report, I, as your supposed enemy, have no comments.
Now that we are done with the preliminaries, let's get down to business. During a regular mission, I lost control of myself at one point due to an unexpected problem with my frame and mind. Then, when I woke up, I found myself on this snowfield, and Alpha was in this new frame. Her appearance was nothing like what we're familiar with, but I still recognized her.
I had headed to the secret research center in Fort Winter because I'd been trying to free Luna and myself from the shackles of the Ascension Network. Apparently, the classified experiments being done there were the key to solving my problems. I needed this chance to confront the Ascension Network, to find a means to break away from it.
Human civilization has come at the cost of countless sacrifices. Bloodshed is merely part of the process.
A new round of filtering has begun. The future of Ascension Network shall be unblemished by the weak.
Is it clear now? This is the truth of the construct experiment! I believe, as long as I can wield this power to protect others, then it's not without meaning!
Victory is our only meaning. This gamble will only leave one winner.
Trying to play me as a card? We'll see. If you've got what it takes.
This is some footage extracted from my mind. It should be enough for you to learn about this mission. But what these clips show is nothing close to the most difficult part of this mission. If you think you're mentally prepared to confront the Abyss, go ahead and see it for yourself.
Even after pulling through so many dire situations with Commandant, what I saw in this mission still sent shivers down my spine. May the suffering souls find peace. We'll end the mission overview here. But I wonder, Will the end of war and suffering ever come? Alright, next, let's look at the main personnel for this mission. You should know me very well by now, but I think you would like to know more about Alpha here.
Have we not fought each other enough? Is there really a need for introductions?
Our relationship is no longer as simple as enemies now, isn't it? As new partners, I want Commandant to get to know you better through a proper introduction. Alpha was already in her new frame when I met her at Fort Winter, but I could still tell with just one glance that it was her. As a bystander, I do not know the story behind your new frame, even though we worked very well together on the battlefield. So I think only you can tell us details about this frame, Alpha.
As I mentioned before, I wanted to break free from the Ascension Network's control, because I had to constantly deal with their harassment while I was traveling alone. When I saw the Hetero Tower at Fort Winter purified by humans, the Ascension Network was once again on to me.
Lucia? Lucia! You're still alive! Lucia, do you want to return to Babylonia with us?
Let's go back, Lucia. Lucia, are you alright?
Grayraven is my home. It's my... But I've chosen a different path.
The Weeks do not have a way to realize them, nor do they have the power to decide the future.
Don't talk to me with her voice!
Not only is this wish mine, but it's also the very purpose behind the Ascension Network's talk. The Ascension Network is the only way out. Only the Ascension Network can reach the future of events. Become the ruler of Baba's power.
Just another page.
Accept, absorb, glad to endure, deprive, indulge, devour.
I will witness the future myself! The sundered shackles shall be my blade! I will sever this prison of fate!
When I rose to my feet after battling the Ascension Network, my frame had already been modified by the punishing virus into what it looks like now. But what the punishing virus brought to my new frame is a double-edged sword. While I can wield its power, at the same time, I need to be cautious in case it backfires. My power right now allows me to control multiple weapons simultaneously. But after some testing, I still decided to focus on the type I'm familiar with, only to refine my techniques. This Kodachi will suffice against common enemies. I can charge up energy to unleash a powerful slash while stacking blade aura. With enough blade aura, I can switch to the Odachi, but only if any worthy opponents are still standing. When using the Odachi, I can unleash a more formidable attack as I leap into the air and send crests of thunder down at the enemy. And I consume all the energy I've gained to end the battle with a deadly strike when the chance presents itself.
You said you still preferred your old ways of fighting, but when I was fighting alongside you, I noticed that the weapons you used were different than the ones from your previous reign.
My main weapons are now a set of tachis, one short and one long. The long Odachi allows me to unleash my full power when I encounter enemies that are worth my while. Like I said, for common enemies, I only need the Kodachi, which also serves as a multifunctional tool while I travel through the wilderness alone.
So the Kodachi has other uses. Turns out this is how you solve a lot of problems in your life.
Don't think you know everything about me. I've been to countless places in this disaster-ridden, ever-changing world. As a wanderer, one must know how to survive in the wild. I have even tried to use the Kodachi to fix my motorcycle. But my stubborn motorbike didn't seem to like that idea, so I had to give up.
Speaking of your motorcycle, it's been your ride for a long time, right? And I've seen you use it to your advantage in battles, too.
We've been to many places together, but I wasn't able to take it with me everywhere because of the complex terrain. That's why I modified it a few times to add a battle module and make it into a portable size. And now it serves as both my ride and a cub in battles. Come out here and show them how capable you are.
Sounds like you are actually quite nostalgic.
What makes you think that? Stop talking like you know me inside out.
Well, from what I've seen, you stick to your old ways of fighting, bring your trusty motorcycle with you everywhere, and modify it with such a retro style. Also, I know that you've been collecting Froggy products, and will even fix old broken ones. And you still have the old Gray Raven insignia on your back, along with the name tags of your former teammates.
That's only because Luna likes Froggy. As for the insignia and the name tags, they serve as a reminder and a warning, that's all. Besides, not everything new is the best thing for you, or else the filtering mechanism of the Ascension Network will become the rule of survival for humans. That is not what I want to see. So of course, I only choose things that suit me, rather than simply taking on anything new.
Right. That is not what I hope to see either. As I learn more about your inner thoughts, I'm already feeling like we aren't simply adversaries anymore. If there comes another day for us to face each other in battle, I will protect Commandant with everything I have, and that is also Gray Raven's ultimate duty.
I will not hold back when that day comes, out of my respect for you.
Thank you, Alpha. One more thing. I seem to have lost consciousness at the end of this mission. What happened after?
After that, I battled a strange ascendant. She was sent my way by Vonnegut. I won't get into the details. Your Commandant should remember all of it.
Commandant, could you fill me in on what happened afterward? And Alpha, I was also hoping you'd tell me something about that ascendant you fought at the end. Please, this information will be helpful for both Commandant and Gray Raven.
If you insist. Well, this is the Ascendant who fought against me. Her name is Lilith, I think.
She appears to wield an umbrella and cards as weapons. And it seems that her cards can trap her opponent in a small space.
When engaging her, it's crucial to counteract the cards she possesses. Just another underling of Vonnegut. His recruits are getting weirder by the day. This Lilith sure is a mysterious figure. She makes strange comments and even laughs during battle.
Okay, noted. After facing so many Ascendants of different forms, this one doesn't strike me as particularly unusual. Thank you, Alpha. I believe that this will be very helpful to the Commandant. Well, that concludes this mission overview. Next comes an event briefing specially for you, Commandant.
Hold on. I thought I only had to cover the mission overview. So, is this how you document things as a Babylonian?
Exactly. During our previous squad meetings, both Liv and Lee gave their approval.
Fine. Let's continue then. Give me a copy later so Roland can learn about it too.
Commandant, you have a short break after this mission, right? Though we still have a long way to go, I hope you can relax a bit after all the days of hard work. The Spring Festival of Kowloon is upon us. For the people of Kowloon, it marks a new beginning, a time to pray for good fortune. Babylonia is also holding various events to celebrate this festival, and everyone is eager for your participation.
It seems like you Babylonians still enjoy lively gatherings, rolling out red carpets for Ascendant infiltrators.
It'd be great if you could join us, Alpha. It's been 2.5 years since we met Commandant, and you're surely part of our precious memories. Besides, you have also changed quite a lot. This spring festival should hold special meaning for you as well.
Is that so? Doesn't sound so bad, I guess. Proceed. I'll keep quiet.
You're really something else, aren't you? All right, I'll take the lead and introduce the festival events. Commandant, you may have noticed that both Alpha and I are dressing in Spring Festival-themed coatings, and I know you have already seen this coating of mine on our last visit to Kowloon. However, Alpha's coating is new for both of us, so Alpha, could you share with us more about this coating?
Didn't I say I'll keep quiet? Fine, as you wish. Even more power. Let's keep it going.
You're moving away now that I've come to you willingly?
This fight better not be a boring one. Life and death are but a moment apart. The sundered shackles shall be my blade!
Is that the best you can do?
I will sever this prison of fate! Now you're on the other side of the line. Keep moving. This victory is not the end yet. This new coating draws inspiration from ancient Kowloon myths. The totems on my body are based on sigils from Kowloon mythology, which are meant to seal ferocious beasts. The silver accessories on it are modeled after the traditional jewelry of a Kowloon ethnic group, said to be able to ward off evil. These embellishments also serve as a reminder to me that I'm not completely free from the Ascension Network's influence. There's still a long journey ahead.
That's an exquisite ranger-like design, perfectly fitting with your maneuver and combat style. Besides us, Karenina also has new Kowloon-style coating, designed by the World Government Association of Art. Looks like this style is all the rage right now. Let's take a look at her Spring Festival-themed coating.
I thought you asked me to come out for an urgent mission. If you want to give me a gift, why don't you just come to my room? These things can't make me stronger, but still, thanks. Is this the target? I'm going in! I'll lead the charge. Cover me! Resistance is futile. Blast propulsion, fire! I'll knock you lowly scums away! What are you looking at? I'll smash you all into pieces! It's no biggie. No need to praise me.
Seems like Karenina looks even more like a bunny in this coating. Reminiscent of the Jade Rabbit in Kowloon folktales, right? I heard from the engineering force that Karenina seemed to dislike the design when she first saw the blueprint, saying something like, "This is not my style at all." But later, she immediately put on the coating when she received it. Turns out she actually likes this new coating. As everyone's busy preparing for the celebration, I've also decided to try out some Kowloon activities I've been curious about. Commandant, as you know, I cook occasionally. The cuisine of Kowloon is a source of local pride, and I've opened a temporary Kowloon-style eatery for this occasion. Our friends were excited to join in when they heard, offering to help with the cooking. Talk about anticipation! Inspired by popular culture of the Golden Age, I named the restaurant Cooking Lulu.
So, you're actually going to cook? I am quite curious to see who dare dine in this Cooking Lulu of yours.
With everyone's collaboration, I guess it should work well. At Cooking Lulu, commandants can assign various constructs to prepare ingredients, cook, or sell dishes. Each construct has unique abilities, so it's important to assign them properly. After reaching certain business targets, you can upgrade the restaurant to unlock more enticing dishes.
Seems I underestimated you. You can actually cook. Perhaps I should also try cooking for Luna. Could be a good opportunity.
It's a shame you and Luna can't join the cooking event, but I can share some special recipes with you. Hope you'll like them.
Interesting. Though we don't need to eat, I might try it out. I hope Luna likes it too.
The Spring Festival is a time for reunion. Besides Cooking Lulu, Babylonia is hosting other events that encourage collaboration and allow commandants to have fun together. In the Anchor Realm event, commandants will need to join forces to eliminate abnormal data. Defeating these giant formidable enemies requires teamwork from 3 commandants, each deploying one of 3 frames: Lotus, Blast, and Veritas. Participating in this battle offers substantial rewards, so don't miss it. Additionally, the familiar events Cursed Waves and Corrupted Battlefront are returning with improvements. The enemy data Alpha provided will be recorded in the simulation system so that you can challenge the virtual boss Lilith and learn about her moves. And some other events will also be returning during the festival.
You're keeping up your training during the holiday. Commendable. Babylonia remains vigilant after all. Things are getting more and more interesting. Now I'm motivated.
That summarizes most of the Spring Festival events. Commandant, please look forward to them. And there's one more thing. Due to the technology used on Stigmata and Imperia, similar data residues exist in these frames. Similar to Liv, Bianca also had a dream during her coding change and frame maintenance. This time, her dream was set in the snowfield. Vesalius suspected it was a possible future deduced by the Ascension network.
The frame's performance has been greatly enhanced. Rest assured, Commandant. I am confident I will master this power. I don't need honor or commendation, but your approval still delights me. A long journey awaits us. Let's move on, Commandant. Here is my vow. I shall purge you from this earth! Justice! Extermination! Evil will not be tolerated! It's too late to confess! Behold, the final light! Judgment! I declare the end of this nightmare! May the petals of this flower cover this snowfield in the end.
Bianca's new coating really suits her. A perfect match with her holy and noble aura. She may bear the title of witch, but we know her heart is pure and unwavering. Her dream might hold clues about Babylonia's defectors. As the Purifying Forces captain, she'll pursue these leads on her next mission. Join her when you're ready, Commandant.
The Purifying Forces captain? A witch? Or a holy maiden of Babylonia? Intriguing.
All right, it's about time to wrap up the mission report. To welcome the Spring Festival, we've also decorated the dormitory, and it's really a joyous atmosphere. I believe the Spring Festival will bring many unique moments to all of us, and I'll always treasure them, along with all the other times we've shared, Commandant.
Now that we're done, can I leave?
Thank you, Alpha, for assisting with this mission report. I'm sure Commandant appreciates your effort as well.
Not a big deal. Remember, we've been adversaries for 2.5 years. Your future remains uncertain. If you can last long enough, we'll reach the end of this calamity one day and witness whether your wishes will be fulfilled or crushed.
So this concludes the mission report. Reporters Lucia, Alpha, reporting to Commandant. Oh, and a final note. Grayraven will always stand together, fighting side by side. And everyone will one day bear witness to what they hope for in the future.
You're moving away now that I've come to you willingly? This power will be used accordingly. Not bad. An adequate weapon. This fight better not be a boring one. Give me all you've got. I won't hold back. Life and death are but a moment apart.
Is that the best you can do? The sundered shackles shall be my blade! I will sever this prison of fate!
This is where I was abandoned when I was born. Where my dream came to an end.
Yo, it's been a while. But mind you, I'm not happy to see you at all. Just some minor tweaks, nothing surprising.
I will no longer be constrained by these meaningless titles. Don't slow me down, and don't get hurt by my strikes.
Commandant, my name is Lev. I'll try to be of help.